Agent, place your finger here to accept your mission. Agent, we have a very special mission today. We must save a book called The Tale of the Merry Baker. Inside this book is a one-of-a-kind story, which is also falling apart. We need to fix it before it's gone forever. Today's mission is to listen to the story and make it into a brand new book. Ooh, and the best part is the surprise ending. Agents Una and Rubble are here to help you.
Hi there. Here comes Rubble on the double.
You'll need to listen to the story, then put it back in order. After you complete this mission, you'll get a badge. Which one do you want? Tap on it. Great choice. Now let's go get this story in order. First, we need to fix Chapter 1. Tap here to get started. Chapter 1, let's get baking. Agent, Una is ready to tell you Chapter 1 of the story.
I can't wait.
Make sure you listen closely to the details of the story so you can remember how to put it back in order.
Let's get started. Once upon a time, there was a merry baker. Everyone loved her tasty treats, except for Giant Jerry, the piggiest giant in town. One morning, the baker's friend Sam Squirrel came by and showed her a sign for a baking competition. She looked at the sign and realized the baking competition was today.
What happened first in the story? Before the baker realized the competition was today.
The baker found out about the competition from Sam Squirrel. The baker rode her bike.
Which picture shows the first part of the story? Drag it here.
The baker rode her bike.
That isn't the first part of the story. Try again.
The baker found out about the competition from Sam Squirrel. Awesome!
Oh, amazing work, Agent! First, the baker found out about the competition from Sam Squirrel. Una, tell us the next part of the chapter. Be sure to listen closely.
Before the baker got started, she stretched and touched her toes, drank a cup of tea, and had a dance party with Sam Squirrel.
The baker drank tea. Then, what happened next in the story?
The baker read a book. The baker danced with Sam Squirrel.
Which get here?
The baker rode her bike.
That isn't the first part of the story. Try again.
The baker found out about the competition from Sam Squirrel. Awesome!
Oh, amazing work, Agent! First, the baker found out about the competition from Sam Squirrel. Una, tell us the next part of the chapter. Be sure to listen closely.
Before the baker got started, she stretched and touched her toes, drank a cup of tea, and had a dance party with Sam Squirrel.
The baker drank tea. Then, what happened next in the story?
The baker danced with Sam Squirrel. The baker read a book.
Which
The baker danced with Sam Squirrel. Yeah, I love that part.
Outrageous ordering skills, Agent! Una, finish the chapter for us. Listen closely.
Now the baker was ready to make a delicious cake. She mixed her ingredients together. Then Sam Squirrel put the cake in the oven and turned it on.
The baker mixed the ingredients and Sam Squirrel put the cake in the oven. Then what happened?
Sam Squirrel turned the oven on. The baker rode her bike. The baker rode her bike.
That didn't happen last in this part of the story. Try again.
Sam Squirrel turned the oven on. You did it!
Spectacular work, Agent! You reordered all of Chapter 1! Next, fix Chapter 2. Tap here. Chapter 2, Chaos. Agent, it's time to put Chapter 2 back in order.
Let's do it.
Listen closely as Rubble tells you the story.
In the oven, the cake started to grow and grow. It got so big that the baker panicked. She and Sam Squirrel moved the cake to her yard.
To put the story in order from beginning to end, drag all the pictures to the empty spots here.
The baker
That picture doesn't go there. Try again.
The baker and Sam Squirrel, the cake grew in the oven. Ruff, ruff. You put it all in order.
Nice work! The cake grew really big in the oven, and then the baker and Sam Squirrel moved the cake outside. Rubble, tell us the next part of the chapter. Listen closely.
Out in the baker's yard, the cake grew into the biggest and silliest cake anyone had ever seen. The baker looked at the clock. She had no time to bake another cake.
To put the story in order, drag all the pictures to the empty spots.
The baker checked the clock. The cake...
That picture doesn't go there. Try again.
The cake grew in the yard. The cake became the silliest cake. The cake became the silliest. Good thinking. You found the beginning, middle, and end.
Rubble, tell us the last part of the chapter.
The baker decided to bring her silly cake to the competition. She and Sam Squirrel put it on wheels and pushed it there together. At the competition, no one wanted to try her cake. Suddenly, everyone heard a loud stomp, stomp, stomp.
To put the story in order, drag all the pictures to the empty spot.
No one tried the...
That picture doesn't go there. Try again.
No one tried the baker's cake. The baker and...
Remember, Agent, the baker and Sam Squirrel pushed the cake to the competition. Then the judges did not want to eat it. Then suddenly, everyone heard a stomp, stomp, stomp. Now, drag the pictures into the correct order.
Suddenly, everyone...
That picture doesn't go there. Try dragging it here.
The baker and Sam Squirrel pushed. Suddenly, everyone heard a stomp, stomp, stomp. Howoo! You got it all!
Incredible work, Agent! Chapter 2 is complete! Brilliant work, Agent! Now that chapters 1 and 2 are fixed, let's hear how the story ends.
Let's see. So the baker's silly cake just sat at the competition. No one wanted to try it.
Yeah, and suddenly, everyone heard a stomp, stomp, stomp. And the ground shook.
It was Giant Jerry, the piggiest giant in town. And he decided that he would try the cake himself.
He tried a slice. He loved it. Then the judges tried it themselves, and they loved it too.
The baker won the competition. And the moral of the story is, you can't judge a book by its cover.
That means you can't really know what something is like just by looking at it. Thanks to you, everyone will hear about the tale of the Merry Baker in this beautiful new book. Here is your badge. Agent, you were a giant help. Mission accomplished.